Hi, Cancers, and welcome to your timeless relationship profile reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel. So, you will be getting a past, present, and future reading about what's happening in your connection with your love interest. So, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards past, present, and future spread for Cancer and their love interest. What happens in the past between Cancer and their love interest? What happens in the past between Cancers and their love interest? What's happening presently between Cancers and their love interest? What will happen in the future between Cancers and their love interest? Past, present, and future spread between Cancer and their love interest. Past, present, and future spread between Cancer and their love interest. So the top three cards represents what happens in the past. Bottom three cards represents what's happening presently. And over here to the side is your future spread. Once we're done talking about your past and your present, we will discuss what's going to happen in the future between you and them. So, Cancer, you do have the Six of Swords, Temperance card, and the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Swords. Knight of Cups, the World card. So very clearly, what I'm hearing here is that with the Six of Swords, in the past, you and your love interest chose to continue this connection. The two of you most likely reunited, or you initiated something where the two of you had this plan in mind to perhaps work on things and see, what will happen later on. In clarity of the Six of Swords, you do have the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there was definitely an offer that was extended to you, or you extended this offer of a reunion to them. The only warning message that I'm getting, though, Cancer, to be honest, is I feel like the two of you didn't have enough time to really heal, and because separation can really be beneficial sometimes. When there's a breakup and the two of you give each other enough time to reflect on what was done wrong and what needs to be done better, give a person space to mature, instead of reuniting with them right after a separation. It's like, did they really change, or did you really change? Did anything really change if a reunion happens too quickly after a separation is really the big question here. Because with the Knight of Cups, this is one of you guys. This could be you or them who initiated a reconnection, and the fact that whoever it was who initiated the reconnection did it with this Knight energy is kind of hinting or telling me that they didn't really change. There wasn't any big transformation here. So you also have the World card that clarify the Six of Swords. Really what I'm seeing here with the World card is that you did accept the offer and you chose to go back to something from your past. You chose to go back to something from your past to work on it. And I apologize for the background noises, you guys, considering this pandemic that we are all facing right now. I'm pretty much in a full house, so please excuse the background distractions. So let's just talk about the Temperance. Clarify the Temperance. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, so this one wanted to come out as well as this one. Okay. So the Temperance is all about balance and harmony. In clarity of the Temperance, the Nine of Pentacles came out. So I do feel like, although I don't take reversals, that is why I take a good amount of clarity cards, because the Temperance is actually telling me that it is the opposite. So if I were to take a reversal, the Temperance would have came out like this, which means that after the reconnection, there really was no major changes. And it's like the card is just taking the word or the words right out of my mouth. You know, it's pretty much confirming my concerns of this knight who initiated the reconnection, who perhaps had not gone through any transformation. This knight did not change, but they were so quick to try to reunite with you. And so with the Temperance card here, and so in clarity of the Temperance with this Nine of Pentacles, I do strongly see here that one person was definitely investing more than their partner was. And you even have the Five of Swords that I pulled out, where the Five of Swords is representing that there was some foul play here. I do feel like someone was doing some dirty work behind the scenes, and you found out about it. It's like 2 versus 1. You could even see it here in the Five of Swords, 2 versus 1 man. So I do feel like for a lot of my Cancers, you guys found out what they were doing behind your back. It could vary because this is a general reading, but I am sensing here that the foul play was due to disloyalty. It was due to a third-party situation. Lastly, you do have the Tower card. And so the Tower moment happens in our lives when something has been hidden from us, and the Tower moment is trying to reveal or expose what has been happening behind our backs. The Tower moment can also occur in our lives when you've been ignoring to see the truth in a situation. But you definitely found out about the foul play, and that was pretty much what sparked, this major drama and chaos between the two of you. Because whatever it was that they thought they could keep from you, you definitely caught them, okay? And you figured out what they were specifically doing. So next you have the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Page of Cups. The Two of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles is juggling. It's indecision. In clarity of the Two of Pentacles, you saw the Page of Cups that came out. So really what I'm seeing with the Page of Cups here is that someone was trying to balance their connection with you while trying to balance another connection with someone else, which is why the offer that they gave you, when they gave you that offer, and you remember I was very concerned about this knight who initiated that reconnection, where whatever it was that they were offering you wasn't really something that was valuable. It wasn't something that you should have accepted, because with the Two of Pentacles, they gave you that offer knowing that they were giving that same offer to another person. You even have the Two of Wands. So there's a lot of twos. Two of Pentacles, and now you have the Two of Wands, and that's just them struggling trying to balance two connections, which makes sense. I mean, you can't put yourself into relationships and think that it's going to be fair, or think that one person from one of your relationships won't find out what you're doing. So let's see what's happening presently. You have the Emperor, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Five of Cups. Clarifying the Emperor, you have the Hierophant. So I do feel like you and them are sort of on a break. I don't feel like you guys have officially broken things off, but the two of you are definitely at a standstill. I mean, you have the Emperor and the Hierophant here. So it's basically saying that they are trying to defend themselves. I do feel like, Cancer, be careful, because the person that you're dealing with may try to manipulate you or like gaslight you to make you feel like you're wrong for reacting or you're wrong for being upset. Just be careful, because you're dealing with the person who you're dealing with is carrying this Emperor energy, and when they want something, they feel like they have to get it. Okay? So, especially the fact that if they're not wanting to separate from you, they may be doing some manipulation, trying to act like you're crazy, or lies, just trying to deceive you in order to get what they want from you without treating you right. So the Hierophant is really saying that the two of you are at a standstill. You're trying to make a decision on what you're going to do. They're focused on persuading you to stay. Next, you have the Nine of Wands that also clarified the Emperor. So with the Nine of Wands, oh my gosh, I just keep on feeling like this person is really, really manipulative, and they tend to make you feel guilty. I do feel like this person is actually, they're the codependent one. They try to make you feel like you're the clingy and codependent one, but they are, because they rely on you to provide them stability. And so whenever you threaten to leave, that's when they put up this pity party and try to make you feel like, they can't live without you, or they're going to be struggling without you. Just be careful with the deception and manipulation. Next, you have the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. These Knight energies. So with the Three of Swords here, this is a third-party situation. This is heartbreak that stems from a third-party situation. I do feel like nothing is really changing. Like, this person is trying so hard to get you to not leave them, but it's like they're not changing. They're not doing anything that will make you forgive them or make you change your mind, because in clarity of the Three of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles. So really all that they're doing, they're in heavy communication with you right now, because they're trying to guilt trip you and manipulate you to not go forward with your decision. The page, because pages represents a form of communication. So really what they're doing now is giving you these big offers that they know they may not be capable of really giving you. So it's one of those like, actions speak louder than words. You know this person better than I do. If they're giving you these big offers, you know them. Ask yourself, will this person really do what they say they will do? You even have the Knight of Pentacles. So some of them could be trying to like give you like expensive things, materialistic things. They're giving you a lot right now to try to ease your, it's like, yeah, you're dealing with someone who really, like, they gaslight you. If you're not familiar with that term, I would definitely do research so that you can understand how manipulative your person really is. They will gaslight you, and then the next day they're like love bombing you, where they're giving you an overdose of love just for them to disappoint you like the next day. You know what I'm saying? So those moments where they're giving you so much love and attention, it's really just because they don't want you to go about your original plans to leave them. Really hope that makes sense. Next, you have the Five of Cups. So you have the Four of Swords. Queen of Wands. So with the Five of Cups, I do feel like this is your energy, Cancer, because the thing with you, Cancer, is you know this person inside out, and for a very long time you were trying so hard to see the good in them, to the point where you were like willingly ignoring the red flags about this person. You know their dark side. And I just feel like perhaps you were hoping that they would change and things would be different this time around. So the Five of Cups is really you just slowly giving up and feeling defeated because you've been so patient with them, but you're noticing that nothing is really changing about this individual. In clarity of the Five of Cups, you have the Four of Swords. So this is contemplation that you have been pretty much doing, because you're in a situation, it's like being in a very dangerous situation, but you're calm. You're calm because you've been there before. You've been in this place before, especially in the past. You've dealt with this same person in the past. So it's like you know what the outcome will be like. And then you even have the Queen of Wands. Like, you know what's going to happen, but I just feel like you're not really taking action. You've been more so in your head, and you've been really emotional because you knew it from the very beginning how this person will be towards you. I guess you just wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. So, let's talk about what's going to happen in the future. So you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Swords. So in clarity of the Eight of Swords, you have the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, you have the Magician. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Wands. So, like I said, you have the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Queen of Cups. I definitely see you staying with this person. Like I said, you do a lot of thinking, but not really action. Like, you don't really make a lot of action. Like, you know what's going on, Cancer, but I feel like your weakness is not having the strength to really take action on the situation. So with the Eight of Swords, this is you knowing very well what's happening right now, but the Queen of Cups is saying you're going to stay and you're going to try to go through it with them. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles being clarified by the Magician. So the Three of Pentacles is saying, just like how you're not taking action about this, there will be no changes at all with this third party situation, because this third party will still be very evident in your relationship, in your connection. And this third party will be doing a lot of investigating on you and your person, Cancer. And that's just because your person gives them the courage. Like, your person makes them feel so comfortable to look into you and their relationship. You know, like, look at this Three of Pentacles. Like, this gentleman on the stool is literally pointing a flashlight because they're trying to like find out information on this couple. That's basically what the third party is going to be doing. In clarity of the Three of Pentacles, you do have the Magician. So your person is going to continue this trickery. Like, they are a trickster, like I said, balancing, juggling two relationships and getting away with it. And by you being compliant, it's pretty much going to encourage your person to continue their player ways. Next, you have the Knight of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Wands. So really what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Wands is this is your energy. This is you having all that passion and fire to make it work with your person, even though deep down you know that they're causing a lot of trouble for you. So the Knight of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands is saying you have all the resources to change this, you know, to change what you're going through, but it's like you're not going to utilize those resources. Instead, you're going to try to stay in this situation. I hope that's making sense. Like the Ace of Wands is really saying that you have the ability to get yourself out of this situation. You have the passion and the strength to do so, but instead you're putting your passion and strength into dealing with a third party situation when you could just use that passion and strength to get out of this situation. Hope that makes sense. So, Cancer, this was a lot. Just remember that this is a general reading. So please only take what resonates, leave what does not. I'll be doing many more of your readings in the future. So if this is not resonating, that's so completely fine. So, yes, this is very general. Please do not take this as a personal reading. If you would like a private reading, please visit my website. The link is in the description box. Once you visit my website, you'll see that I offer a huge list of private tarot card readings of all prices. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much, and you have a great day.